Hello guys, welcome back to another short video on Python. In this video, we are going to learn how to create a password field in Python using Tkinter. As you can see here, a password field will help users to hide the password which they are entering on screen. A password field is useful when you want to hide some sensitive information like passwords from plain view. Let's see how we can build this one in Python. We'll start by importing the library which we required for this one. That is nothing but the tkinter. I will give a alias name for this one as tk, which I can use it in our entire application. So this tkinter allows us to create windows, widgets, and build GUI applications. Next, we need to create window for our application. For that one, use root is equals to small tk dot capital T small k. This will help us to create our main window. So let's add one title for our window. You can use root dot title, and within the bracket in the double quotation you can add the title as password entry example. Once this is done, next let's add a label so that users know what to input. To add label you can use tk.label and then add bracket, and within the bracket the first parameter which you need to mention is root, so that this label will get attached to this root window. Next, add another property, that is text. For this text you need to mention what is the text which you want to show to the user. Then for this label I want to provide some padding. For that one you can use the pack, and within the bracket you can mention paddy is equals to how many pixel of spacing which you want to provide it to this label, you can mention it here. Next comes the main part, that is our password field. To add password field we are going to use Tkinter's entry widget, which is similar to other fields like input field. To add password field you can add tk dot entry, then within the bracket you can mention the first parameter as root, then add show is equals to in the double quotation add star. So now whenever user enters any password in the entry field, that will be replaced by star, which we have mentioned here. You can add other symbols as well. Based on the requirement you can add different symbols here. So in this case we have provided asterisk, so for every character typed here that will be appearing to the user as an asterisk. Next, let's store this one in a variable by name password underscore entry. Similar to the label, we'll provide some of the spacing for this one by using pack, and within the bracket mention the padding pixels. Then let's add one submit button. Here I have added a submit button. I've used the tkinter's button, and within the bracket I have attached it to root and provided the text which will be shown on the button, that is submit. And we have provided command as a third parameter. This command will help us to perform some actions. In this case we are calling submit underscore password function, so which we need to define it here. So in this case, when user clicks on submit button, we will fetch the password which is entered by the user and we'll show it back to the user. That is just to confirm that our script is capturing the characters properly instead of this asterisk. So let's copy this one and define a function here. You can add def, then submit password, and within the function add the code password is equals to password entry dot get. So we are using dot get method to get the value of password entry which we have given a variable for our password field, and then we are printing the password which is entered by the user in our console window. Finally, we need to start the tkinter main loop to make our window interactive. For that one, add root dot main loop. So this line keeps our application running and displays our password field. That's it, we are done with our script. So now run this script. Now we can see we got one password field and a button and the tkinter window. Let's add some password text here, and you can observe whatever the password I'm typing here, that is masked with the asterisk which we have defined in our script. So once I click on submit button, you can observe the password which I have entered in the password field that is being displayed in our console window. So now you have a working password field in Tkinter that masks the input which is entered by the user. You can build on this example by adding more functionalities such as password validation and other things. That's it guys for this short video. Thanks for watching this. If you have any questions or want to see more tutorials like this, please let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more coding tutorials.